Equally quick.
Yeah, I'd say so. 'Cause
Good evening, fans, and welcome to our wrestling room here at Charlotte for tonight's dual matchup that brings the Lions of Ambassador Christian here against your Charlotte Hawks. I am Joe Teets with Hawks Media Production, here with Hall of Famer, coach, math teacher, Mr. Jeff Wolf. Jeff, how are we feeling tonight?
Feeling great. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Teets.
You too, sir, and it's going to be a fun one to start out here in the new year, as we're going to see a number of different wrestlers out on the mat here this evening. It's going to be fun to see.
Ambassador Christian's in their second year of their program. And fun little fact, I coached against their head coach. He wrestled for South Lake Christian back in the day. He was good wrestling.
So this was Jackson Gorham and Trey Chapman.
Two freshmen going at it. Trey Chapman has an 18-6 record, and Jackson Gorham has a 5-7 record. In on a quick shot. Jackson's want to get his head out to the side. Trey's want to keep that head trapped. Nice step over by Trey.
And the 3 points there.
Right off the bat, he's working a half Nelson, coming across with the cross face. You know, freshmen are fun to watch because they're going to be all over you like a spider monkey.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he locked that cradle up.
Yeah.
Trey's been an excellent addition to our team at 106.
As you see that, as he's got him locked in, he's got that knee in his back.
Trying to flatten that back out. And stretch him out. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Short time.
So Hawks come out with the 6 points there. So we move to 113. I believe this will be Jake Gautier. Jake Gautier.
Ah, you were close.
Yeah, not bad. And Connor Cheek.
Connor's the new starting 113-pounder, with Trey Page ripping up his shoulder last week. So Connor's going to get the rest of the year on the mat.
Hawks Media Production broadcaster, too, does all of our middle school matches behind the booth.
All right, so Jake Gautier is a freshman with a 6-6 record. Connor Cheek's 11-12. This is an evenly matched match.
Absolutely. 3-point takedown there for Gautier. Connor's just going to try to get outside the circle.
That's a good move. All right, coming off this new start, we want to see him explode off the bottom, right to a stand-up. Jake he's long. He's a long 113-pounder. But I'll tell you what Connor likes to do. He likes to work underneath. He likes a good sit-out turn-in. He's a Peterson guy, which is a reversal move. But his best bet is to keep working to his feet. That's not where he wants to be. He exposed his arm. He fought it off, though. He got his elbow down.
Minute left here.
The coach, he talks about a knee slide. That means he's sliding his – oh, that's locked hands. The ref missed that, but it happens. He needs to slide his left knee up. Now his right knee. It depends on which side the guy's on. You see how he's keeping his head down, though. He needs to get that head up, or that half Nelson is going to constant.
He might.
Got 20 seconds. He's got time to get out, get to his feet. He just needs one.
Coach Page yelling, get his head up.
Yep. All right, coming into the second period. Oh, can he cut? Coach Page is putting Connor down, which is that's surprising, but Coach Page believes that he can get out.
He can get out of this and go get three.
All right, so I guarantee you when Coach gets back in the room with him, he's going to work on him exploding out.
Yeah, and Connor.
There he goes.
He might be able to get a tried to roll the other way to get a reversal there.
The ref has missed lock hands about 3 times. We got to.
Well, I know he does watch his broadcasts afterwards, so.
There he got it. There he got it. There he got it.
So that'll be a 1 point for Connor. 3-1 here now.
Now, Coach Page is begging him to move off the whistle. That's not moving. I do like Connor's when he hits the ground, he starts moving into a switch. Jake put his hand on the crown of his head. That was a nice movement. You see how he torqued him over with that. And that's it.
Yeah, and that's going to be a pin there. Take it now to 6-6.
Now, I'll tell you this. Watch Connor as the year progresses in the final month and a half of wrestling. He's going to get better.
Yeah, he's only a freshman too, so going to be learning a lot here now. So now we're going to move to 120. This is going to be Ray Godfrey, who's going to get the win by forfeit.
He told me he's going to get his first official win tonight.
There you go. Well, he's not a liar on that one. So we're going to move here now to 126. Liam McConaughey against Luke Godwin.
All right, Liam, senior, going to Case Western University to wrestle. 20-5 record this year, over 100 wins in his career, and he's looking to end his season for the next month and a half just on a tear. Nice little outside fireman's carry.
Quick 3 points there for Liam. Liam coming in at a 20-5 record. Ranked number 2 right now.
Luke Goodwin, 4-6. He sees the writing on the wall, I think, maybe. But I like the cut. You know, you got to get at least 2 takedowns in a match to get yourself working.
Yeah, and he is. And
that's tight, buddy.
Yes, it was. And Liam McConaughey makes quick work there.
Loses record of 21-5. It's going to be a good month and a half for him.
It's going to send out Noah Downing here. And Stanley Starners.
Stanley Starnes, a freshman, 5-6 against Noah, who is, I think, a senior. Yeah, senior.
Yes, he is, yes.
He's 1-2, but he's going to get some action tonight. I like seeing these guys that don't get a lot of mat time come out.
Well, we talked about, we go with our starting lineup. This is that murderer's row where it's some quality guys in that starting position, which also means, though, that the Hawks have some quality wrestlers like Noah here.
In the backup.
And exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you got a senior in the backup position there, which is amazing. Has the cradle locked up, and that knee is in his kidney.
Yeah.
And that's quick.
That is quick there. I had Noah in math class his freshman year. Great student. And he gets the pin there quickly, 45 seconds in.
He's a great guy.
So now we're going to have another Hawks Media Production broadcaster, Dewey Wren, coming in. And I believe Dewey's going to get the win by forfeit.
There you go. Good job, Dewey. Ups his record to 2-5.
And now at 144, we're going to send out Harrison Dellinger.
And I think he's going to get himself a forfeit. God, he's big. He got so tall.
He's one of those kids that just kind of shows up a few months later after in the summer, and you're like, man.
He wrestled 126 last year for me in middle school.
And Clifton Gorelick's going to come out, and he's going to get the victory. So 42-6 here now.
Clifton coming off that knee, that moves him to 9-2 this year.
Davis Horde
gets himself a victory. Moves him, he's a senior, and moves him to 9-4 as well.
And we got Justin Landrum here now at 165.
Oh, this should be a nice little matchup. Mac Fletcher, senior, 17-2. Justin Landrum, senior, 11-3. That's a good matchup for tonight. Mac is an unconventional wrestler. He does his own thing out there, and I love watching it happen. He's not afraid to get into an underhook and get you into a fireman's carry, throw you around a little bit. He's working that Russian tie. There, Russian to a fireman's, which is something that he's good at. Now, he doesn't want to stay underneath this kid. He wants to try to work out, work back. You got two different body types here. You got Mac long, and Justin's pretty stout.
Yeah, Justin trying to stay inside there to get Mac over, but.
All right. Justin comes out with a takedown off of Mac's shot. 3-0.
So here in that first minute, Mac's going to try to get out of this, and he was able to slide there.
That's the knee slide that Coach was asking for. But Mac's not worried about being underneath. He does a lot of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He can wrestle from the bottom. He's come to look for a Peterson. We're going through those legs, and there it is. Pulls it around. Nice work. Good reversal. 2 points.
Yeah, you called that one. That was a beautiful move there to be able to slide over.
Wrestling's all about the angles.
Yeah, and Mac's got control now. 15 seconds remaining here.
Riding that butcher on the side. He doesn't want to give up anything with 7 seconds. He needs to stay on an ankle. Lock on an ankle. He needs to stay locked. Nothing giving up. Nothing. No change.
Yeah, that's a good, strong finish there for Mac.
3-2 heading into the second period.
Red's choice, and he is going to choose down. So Mac's going to start in control here. But Justin's going to try to quickly get out of here and be able to get this additional point.
Go. Justin based up. Mac brings that butcher in. Now he's gonna try to run around the head on that or come with the cradle. Mac's hips are so good. He's very heavy on top of those shoulders when he works up around the head. I'm glad to see Max down at 165. I think this is a great weight for him. He's pretty big at 165. Max in complete control. He has that leg hooked in the back.
Justin trying to slide up out of that. Mac now repositioning here.
Always working around the head, always working for that butcher, that cross face. He's in hand on this. And again, I would love to see him work off his knee and just stay on his toes and just keep constant pressure on. Because anytime you're on that knee, you're leaving up the pressure, which allows him to bring his hips up. 45 seconds in the second period. Max riding him, keeping that heat on. Working on a head inside single for Justin. Trying to come through. He's actually coming for a Peterson now, and he basically did exactly what Mac did to him.
He does get the 2-point reversal.
And he's looking to score more back, and there it is.
Yeah, he's going to get some near fall points.
Mac's got to fight. All right, that's a battle between two seniors. That moves Justin Landrum to 12-3.
11, yeah, moves to 12-3 now with that win.
And they're in our state association. That's a big win for Justin. You know, they got a chance to see each other.
They'll see each other again, in the state tournament possibly here.
Yep. Mills has a match.
This is against Tyler Wilson.
We don't have him on.
We
our
do not
list.
have him on here.
All right. Can't tell you much about Tyler, but Mills is a freshman. Brother of Banks, our 215-pounder. He was very excited this year to be on the same team as his older brother. So let's see what Mills is going to do here. He's in a collar tie. Nice head inside single. He's working around. Stay locked. He comes around, cuts the corner. Nice finish by Mills. That's the best shot I think I've ever seen Mills take. Comes up with his butcher, and he's going to lock this cradle up. Knee in the back. He has him tied up. Ambassador Christian was not ready to be pinned on that. So he fights off his back. He comes and gets a reversal for 2. Now Mills needs to stay tough underneath this Ambassador Christian wrestler. He's fishing for a leg. Nice stand up, good explosion, good job. Now stay in your stance. I'd like to see Mills come in with another head outside single because it's there. Coach wants him to go get it.
This is Tyler Wilson here for the Lions. Did not have him on our roster, so the scoreboard still says Landrum. But Mills Cutter here now.
Got short time with about 10 seconds to go in the first period, 8-2. And it looks like they're both content to move into the second period on their feet. Well, I say that. Good first period by Mills. Mills chooses neutral. Nice choice. Now, Coach Page says, go get a takedown. You see how much is left in the freshman gas tank sometimes runs out because you just don't have enough matches under your belt.
All right, 8-2 here now.
So that's a great little shot. Mills wants to get his head out to the side and try to cut the corner. There it is. Cracks him down. I bet you Mills is going to headhunt. Go for the head, Mills.
And Tyler still has that arm, trying to maintain control, but nice 3 points there for Mills. 11-2 here.
That's great work by Mills. He has opened up as a freshman. He was not doing that in middle school. At the 1 minute mark, 11-2, Mills. It's funny though, the longer this match goes, the more tired you get, the more you forget what you need to be doing. So, yeah, Mills went and just locked his hands.
Yeah.
And that happens.
So 1 point there for Tyler Wilson.
And Mills just needs to stay focused, keep working up on that butcher, be aggressive on top. There you go. Anytime you can break the guy down to his belly, it's a good thing. If there's one thing I know about Mills, he was built to be a wrestler. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's holding strong here now. 20 seconds remaining in his 175 bout. Mills Cutter up 11-3 on Tyler Wilson.
I love the aggressiveness of our wrestlers. They just stay on the offense even when they're on top. They're not coasting. He's trying.
Well, and we've seen too much in wrestling. You can't afford to coast. You give one little piece up, and that wrestler, your opponent takes advantage of it. And all of a sudden, you're in a position where you maybe lose 6.
And the way they've changed the scoring, it's easy to come back, you know?
Absolutely.
So this match, 11-3, it's still anybody's game.
As Tyler Wilson tried to shoot there, Mills did a good job, though, of fending him off.
He kept his hips back, his feet back. One thing Mills doesn't want to do here is shut down. He wants to stay offensive, and that's exactly what he needed to do. He needed to stay in, crack him down, headhunt if he could, but he's going to pop his head and drive in, get the three. Oh, and we call that bridging the gap. He bridged the gap.
Okay.
And found that half Nelson, take him straight to his back. And if he gets his head up, there it is.
Mills cutter there, getting the victory by pin here in the third period.
That's a great win for him. I'm very proud of him.
Absolutely there. So great win there for the freshman. So this is Eli Rocco. Eli Rocco against Niall Diggs.
Now, senior 15-7, his blast double. There's a guy named Kenny Monday that wrestled for us in the United States of America. Check him out. That's exactly what Kenny Monday did. And Niall is figuring his wrestling out. And the last month and a half is going to be awesome for him. He had a great tournament in Atlanta. But Coach Page, and I talked to Coach Page about him, and he's figuring out what he needs to do and how he wrestles. He knows that, a double leg takedown is his friend.
Yeah, and he does a great job with that double every time.
Watch this. He's going to blast him across the mat. It's coming. Working some underhooks, some pummeling in, but nice fake shot into a reshot. Let's see if he can work a bar. 9-2. Ambassador Christian was just warned for stalling. Nice roll through tilt. He's coming across with that butcher once again. And he'll probably run around the head for a bar. He does.
He's got him locked in now pretty tight.
Nice job.
And Niall Diggs gets the 6 with that pin there. Great job from him.
Moves him to 16-7 on the season.
So now we have Caleb Gautier and Banks Cutter coming in a 2:15 bout.
All right. 6-5 senior from Ambassador Christian, and Banks is 22-2 on the season. Banks going to what college?
Middlebury.
Middlebury.
Play both football and lacrosse.
Two-sport college athlete. Yeah, I think I saw it in him when he was in 6th grade, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and he dominates on the wrestling match, as you said, 22-2.
Yeah.
Got the 3 points there. State champion last year in the heavyweight division, which was just impressive as can be.
David and Goliath last year was so awesome. He took down one of the biggest guys I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, from Metrolina. I mean, that was
something.
That was a great. And
Banks, all-around great guy. You see him on campus.
Couldn't be happier for him whenever he took that win last year. Hoping to back it up here on the home mat, as we're going to be hosting the state championships here at Charlotte Latin in February. That's going to be a fun time, absolutely. You want to watch those championships match? Myself and Coach Wolf will be bringing you all those championships.
I had the opportunity to go watch Penn State and Ohio State wrestle in Penn State, and I chose to stay here with you, Joe Teets.
I appreciate that. Anytime you can pass up not going to Penn State.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this team. This team is special. I saw this team coming 5 years ago.
Yeah, and it's something Coach Page and I have talked about too. I mean, this team is just firing on all cylinders right now.
And it's just going to get better through the next month and a half as they really hit their stride towards the end of the season.
We're also going to see it at the end of this match, where we're going to have a wrestle-off for the 130-pound class, 32-pound class. State champion Davis Jones is going to be wrestling against Jack Gilson, the freshman.
That's going to be a good one.
That's going to be a fun one. We're going to keep the camera on, and we're going to watch that one. But that will be a fun one here after this match. Or, excuse me, after this bout with the Lions from Ambassador Christian.
I had a good conversation with their coach before the match, and he's excited that they're now in our state association. And he said it was kind of hard to keep them focused at the end of the season last year with nothing to wrestle for. Now they have something to wrestle for, which will help them stay focused throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. As you mentioned, it's the second year now for the Lions here. Banks got the 3 points, going to try to roll him over, and just couldn't get. He got 2 near fall points though. So 8-0 here for the senior.
So you'll be doing the lacrosse games, right?
Absolutely, yep. Yeah, and you see him on top of that offensive set as well. And I mean, he just plays tough in all 3 sports.
I don't even know what that means. I don't know anything about lacrosse, buddy.
He scores goals.
He's okay. He scores goals. There we go.
One of the point guards, basically, on the offensive set.
Okay, now I get it. All right, we got 50 seconds in the second period. He lets him up. He's going to get some action rolling here.
He does have a strong move from the top in front of the net where he'll just kind of run straight at you and lower his shoulder and bowl you over and then fire a ball to the back of the net.
Well, there you go. I wouldn't stand there for that.
No. You see him coming at you at full speed. Probably want to get out of the way.
Yeah, I don't need that in my life.
No.
So, 25 seconds to go. I'd like to see Banks get a shot off here. Head outside single. Just get one off. I'd like to see Banks work on his conditioning just in this match. Go for it. Get one more takedown before the period's over. There it is. That's what I wanted to see.
8-1. And he does get the 3.
He works up the body. He's getting back points. I was going to say that should be it, but it's going to be 15-1.
4 back points, so 15-1. Good job at math.
That's my wheelhouse right there.
And me
buddy.
too, yeah, absolutely. Don't ask me to write or read a book, but I can tell you some numbers.
Yeah. That's 6th grade math right there, Ken.
There we go. So 15-1 here now to start this third period. Banks is basically just going to need an escape, and that will be the technical fall.
And there it is.
And that is it. So there's the 1 point technical fall. 5 points there for the Hawks. And Banks Cutter improves to a 23-2 record. Now we're going to move the 285. And it's going to be Worth Withrow against Ethan Turner. Ethan Turner, freshman, 21-5.
He's a super frosh. 21-5 at the heavyweight. And it's not like we wrestle not good competition. That's a decent record at heavyweight as a freshman.
Oh, and he is definitely a force to be reckoned with at this heavyweight division this year.
Remember that match, the last match, Nation Ford?
Yes, yeah. Absolutely.
He took down a monster. Ethan loves to do some Greco-Roman, which is upper body wrestling, so he's going to try to pummel in some underhooks and work in on this wrestler. Worth Withrow, 1-4 as a sophomore. I love Ethan's head position. He ducks and he bobs and weaves. He's ducking that head in and out. And he's smart. He doesn't go underneath a heavyweight unless he has to. There's his double underhook. He's going to jack this up and see if he can get to a body lock if we don't go out of bounds. So he's working that underhook. Down to under a minute on the first period, 0-0. Nice snap. See, that's the other thing that Ethan feels the pressure. He feels what's coming when he's pushing. And at a big man's weight, when you feel somebody pushing into it, it's all inertia. You just bring it down to the mat. And that comes with many matches that he's wrestled.
Yeah, he definitely has the experience here. And
Look at him dig that underhook out.
Worth was kind of moving that shoulder a little bit whenever he fell down.
Watch this. He's going to push in on him. And once Worth gives a little bit of a push in, he's going to snap him down. He's going to bring it to the mat. I keep telling myself I need to come down and show Ethan a thing or two. But
the knees tell you no?
Yeah. The mind says go, but the knees say no, buddy. Look at him work that collar tie. Hey, he's working that head down, brings it down. Love it. He's got great feet. And he plays football for us on the line.
Yeah, and that was quick movement there to get the 3 points in the last few seconds here this first period.
Scoring at the end of the period is always a good thing.
Absolutely. So we're going to move here now to the second. It will be the choice of Worth, and Withrow will take down. I don't know if I agree with that, because I think with Ethan in control.
Well, you never know until you try.
Yeah. And Wesley, he's going to try a quick move to escape, but Ethan's going to try to.
Oh, he has a side headlock. And I'll tell you, he's going to put what's called a Merkle in and that lace that leg in. But I bet you he tries to roll it through. Let's watch. Nope.
He tried. He just couldn't get that.
The kid kicked his leg out. A lot of times, and this is where the ref was right on that, a lot of refs will call that as locked hands, but it's really just a headlock. It's not around the body.
Ethan just trying to get him turned over. This is where sometimes you two, like, you made up, he does have him turned.
Hit a power half and said, I'm ready to do this.
So Ethan Turner
moves his record to 21-5, 22-5.
So 71-12 here, as your Hawks are victorious. We're going to have one more match here. It's going to be a wrestle-off between two of our top wrestlers for the 132-pound, Davis Jones and Jack Gilson.
So I got to say, this is unprecedented. I've been around this program for 24 years, reffed my share of wrestle-offs, and we have never had a real referee ref a wrestle-off. This is a first. And that just tells you kind of where our team stands with the level that we have. It's going to be a great battle. And each kid brings something special to this mat of their own. But I saw them over there, like, joking with each other before the match because they're both starters.
Oh, yeah. Well, and they're both still going to be starting after this.
Yeah, it's just
going to be where you're going to be at.
So if you ever watch, like, Penn State or Ohio State, they have an inter-squad wrestle-off for their starting positions. They bring a ref in. They actually bring fans in. We're almost at Penn State level. I mean, what are we doing here? This is amazing.
Okay, here we go now here with this wrestle-off.
Jack Gilson's in the green ankle band. Davis Jones in the red ankle band.
Yeah, we'll put.
So the score, when you look at the score, Davis Jones will be scoring from the lines.
And we'll keep you updated the whole time. But yeah, you have two just titans in this Charlotte Latin wrestling program.
And this is beautiful because you get a look into our wrestling room right now. They do this every day.
Right.
So nice shot by Davis Jones. Jack trying to cut the corner. He has that ankle pinned up. Jack's going to try to hook that back leg. Davis going to hang on to that ankle, work his head underneath, get into a little bit of a scramble position, put him in harm's way, and there you go.
And 3 points there for Davis.
Davis into a claw ride. Jack comes out right quick.
So
Under a minute to
3-1.
go. 3-1. This is very exciting. Joe.
Absolutely. Jack Gilson, the freshman, 21-2. Davis Jones, the junior, 15-4.
God, that's amazing.
Davis Jones, a returning state champion.
Nice fake shots, nice movements. Jack has a down block there. Under 30. I'd like to see both of them have a little more motion. Get moving. Jack's got some nice snap down, works himself into what he was trying with the head inside single. Short time. It looks like we're going to finish this on our feet.
So
Davis had the choice, and he defers. We got ourselves a little bit of a nosebleed. I feel like I'm watching a Rocky fight. And Green's going to take down.
My mom said that she can barely hear you on the live stream.
How about now? Oh, here's a busted lip. All right, starting second period, 3-1. Let's see where we go from here. Nice movement, good hip out. 3-2.
So 3-2 here now.
Each wrestler working inside ties, trying to get hand control. Jack comes up with a good snap into an ankle pick. Nice low single. Let's watch that knee. Let's keep them all healthy. There you go. Now if that was college, the knee would have been ripped off. But it's not.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen here in this match.
No. The action's picked up in the second period on their feet. Nice outside single. He's controlling that left tie and really yanking down on that to get that angle on that outside fireman's carry. Nice shuck. Roll through. We got a good scramble coming through. He's held on to that leg, so there's no control. No control yet, but if
it's a great job by Davis to still hold control there.
If Jack hooks that back leg, that's one thing Davis is good at. He's going to hold on. He will not break that grip.
I apologize for the clock. There's 15 seconds now and running here.
There we go.
46 seconds. So.
Went into a stalemate on that. 3-2. Great action on that scramble.
Yep. Davis Jones up 3-2.
They're going to pick the pace up now. Got about 40 seconds. You know, the one thing we always want to see, if you're the offensive wrestler, you got a better chance of getting that takedown. And offense scores for you. Nice head outside single, switched over to a double, driving through, keeping his head and chest up. Jack's working for that ankle. That's control.
And 3 points,
3.
Yep.
Got short time, 10 seconds to go.
So 6-2 in favor of Davis.
Davis doesn't want to let him out for that last bit. Smart wrestling. Davis's choice going into the third. See what he chooses.
Chooses the bottom with a 6-2 lead here. So 6-1 here.
I haven't been keeping up with the scoring, so I don't know.
I thought he had an escape, but I guess not.
Did he get 2 escapes?
Yeah, that's Jack Gilson, though, so start on top in control here. This is the third period, and this is a wrestle-off for the starting position at the 132-pound weight class.
So Jack is working that bar, and he's got it. He's going to try to run that bar or stack it. And when it comes down to it, you got to run that bar with reckless abandon. You cannot worry about his shoulder. Even though he is your teammate, you're trying to get that. You're trying to earn that spot. And the best part is both these wrestlers understand that. If you're on the bottom, you got to protect yourself. Minute 24 to go.
You know, and as we said, though, these are two of the top in the state as well. If they were able to wrestle at the same weight class, we'd probably see them in a championship.
Yes. Davis in a protection position, trying to keep his elbows in. And Jack's going to have to make him move. He's going to have to work for points. He got a stall call. I saw that coming. He's got a couple to give. Got about a minute to go. Working a bar.
Yeah. And with that minute now, Jack's at a point where he's going to have to go for the pin. Down 6-1 to Davis Jones.
He's getting 2 turns. That's going to be tough. I wouldn't be surprised if Davis gets nailed one more time here. But it's tough. Yeah, there's another 6-2. They stopped it. Give a fresh start. Pretty fun to see history happening, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole team's over there watching your wrestle-off.
And still a full crowd here. Also,
yeah, watching the wrestle-off. That's pretty wild. I've never seen this.
Arguably, probably the best match of the night.
Probably.
The Hawks were victorious, 71-12.
All right. Ready to pick action up in the third period. 30 seconds to go. 6-2. Davis Jones is up. Davis has been nailed for stalling twice.
Yeah,
on that bottom. But, in all actuality, he just needs to survive the match.
20 seconds left here. Jack's going to have to go for the pin, trailing 6-2.
He's forcing the action. You're wrestling against a junior. He's Matt Savvy at this point. He's wrestled, probably over 80 matches in his life.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. It's a good wrestler.
All right, so that is what it's going to be. Davis Jones winning the wrestle-off. And that's going to finish up our evening as our Hawks, again, were victorious tonight over the Lions from Ambassador Christian, 71-12. Next thing we got on the docket, we got some middle school wrestling happening next week with the Invitational, in 2 weeks. And then we will have the state championship here. We do have senior night, sorry.
Do we have Providence Day here?
Providence Day senior night, January 26th.
Is that in the big gym?
That'll be in the big gym for senior night. So that'll be our next broadcast here for you fans. We want to thank you for tuning in to tonight's wrestling matchup.